Today we're working on a 1950s hay barn. It's a 2-bay 25-foot wide hay barn with a 2-bay 22-foot wide lean-to. The intention is to extend this hay barn and lean-to by two for 2 more bays. I have taken down the side sheeting and exposed the roof trusses. I've already taken down the end truss on the lean-to. And I'm also going to take down the end truss on the round section. The idea is that I would fabricate 2 more intermediate trusses based on these and move these end trusses to the end of the new hay barn. Behind me here I've got the last of the 2 intermediate lean-to trusses made up. I'm just taking it out to power wash it before I prime and paint it. Tools are pretty primitive here. I'm operating on my own, so we have a selection of trolleys and dollies for moving things around. It's an ideal opportunity to do these kind of jobs. The aircraft is away for its permit and it's been very showery lately, so you can have a combination of indoor and outdoor work. This is the old roof truss. It's obviously upside down there now. I've just rolled it back in there after power washing it, and here we have our third one, which has been power washed and just primed. So that's the update on the hay barn. More to come on that later. Here I've set up the tractor to take down the round roof truss. Before you start slating me in the comments, I have checked everything out. It may look unsafe from where you are, but believe me, I've done a risk assessment and a method statement in my head before I started. You'll notice I've no vis vest, but then I'm working on my own. I have a safety helmet on, just in case, but all loose objects have been removed. The loader is extended by a scaffold pole, which looks a bit dodgy. Just bear in mind that all the forces are downward in compression, and it's well fit to lift the roof truss, which is only 250 kg. So with very basic tools here, we can manage to get this roof truss down and get it transported back to the shed so we can make a duplicate. Back here a day later, guys, and making a bit of progress. It's hard at times here because you're bringing in lambs, maybe treating them for maggots. You might have to bring the kids training. Might just drop all and take the day off, which is great. But so we're just doing it between times, trying to confine this indoor work as well to wet times. So here's the first truss made up. As I said, I can't replicate the round, I have no way of folding it, and it's probably too expensive, so I've gone kind of hexagonal. And so the main thing really is that the plates at the bottom and the cleats match up, and I'm happy with that. They're pretty good. They're all matching up fairly well. Now, there is plenty of welding. That's just the nature of it. I'm not too worried about that. If I ask somebody to do it, they tell me to knock the shed. That's just how it would be. Somebody that does this commercially couldn't afford to spend time what one would call rooting. So for me, it's a challenge. It'll get the shed repaired and extended pretty much on a budget, like doing it yourself. So that's the progress for today.